in psychology, we say there's what we call the self-concept. And self-concept is how you perceive yourself in terms of your beliefs, in terms of your strengths, in terms of even your physical body image. And self-concept has the issue of self-esteem, how you value and worth yourself. There's the issue of being real and coming to a place of self-awareness and knowing who is the real me at this point in time. But that also goes in terms of the third component, the ideal self-image. Who am I always striving to become? And if you're always trying to strive to become something you may never be, that brings in a lot of incongruence in you, and that can bring in a mental health issue. Because if I'm short, let me be very honest, I'm a short person, and my ideal self is tall like Naomi Campbell. That will always give me stress because there's nothing much I can do about my height. The thing about human nature is we're always striving to become a better version, a more ideal person. We're always striving for something more, That's why we wake up, we go to work, we go to school, we do all this hair and beauty. We're always buying clothes. We're always trying to become the next thing. If your ideal self is something I can work towards, let's say I need to lose 5 kilos, that is attainable. Or I need to go back to school. Or I need to do my hair today so that I can be the next ideal self. Then this puts you at a place also mentally healthy for you to strive and attain that. And that also gives you what he talks about, self-fulfillment, feeling like you're worthy, feeling like you've attained something in this world.
To add on what we've all said, even the way people perceive others is also, it shouldn't be what drives us, but when you're interacting with people and you're trying to get something from someone, whether it's in business or just anything in this world, people just look at you and they decide how they're going to respond based on how you look, even before they hear what you're saying or they get to understand your beliefs. That's unfortunate, but it's what it is. So I think that I'm not trying to totally discount that inner beauty and accepting yourself is what is important, but I'm also bringing in the aspect of, outer beauty and how you should maybe sometimes manipulate it to get ahead in life, but not make that your main accomplishment. That all I want to be is to be seen as beautiful by other people. Probably I am unconventional and I don't believe in suits, but if I know that I need something, and this something, the mindset of the people who are in charge of that organization probably expect someone to come in a cut suit, probably I'll wear that to get that. But that doesn't change my core, that doesn't change how I think about myself, and I'll actually have a conversation with myself as surrounds that. But if you don't have a conversation as surrounds what you're doing, probably that's when people lose themselves, because at the end of the day, you're the most important person to yourself, and if you can't actually love yourself and treat yourself properly, then other people will realize that and they'll treat you badly.
So yes, we are a very vain society. We are looking at what is on the outside, but what is on the outside is a manifestation of what is going on in the inside. You cannot value yourself and on the outside you're not looking like the $1,000,000 you're feeling inside. If inside there's a lot of turmoil in terms of what you're feeling, what you're thinking, how you believe about yourself, then it will manifest on the outside. And I'd like to speak from my own personal experience. There was a time I had very low self-esteem. Let me be honest, my hair was made up, yes, a dress, but I put on the kilos and I was like, I see no good in me. So apart from seeing no good in me, because of all the emotional turmoil that's going in, I'm doing a lot of emotional eating. And so I ended up getting to, I think, 82 kilos. And when I started to do the inner work, I was like, the inner is starting to clean up. So if the inner is cleaning up, then it shows on the outer. And I took hold of who I am as a person, and I started working out, eating healthy, sleeping enough, taking enough water. So the outside for me is a manifestation of what is really going on the inside. So even when a client comes to me the first time, I'm very keen to do like a check. How are you physically? And with time, most of my clients will actually tell you, I keep telling them, wow, today you're glowing. Because if you're doing the inner work, something is blooming and growing inside of you. And when you go and do your hair and you do your beauty and you do your nails, it's just complementing the inner work that is actually going on. And this is where self-care comes in, because he's really talked about taking care of yourself. Self-care is a daily thing. It's not a priority. It's not a luxury. It's actually a priority. So before you take care of everyone else, before society tells you as a woman, like, I'm a woman, I'm told I need to take care of my children, I need to take care of my husband, I need to take care of my community, I need to first take care, yes, I need to take care of the whole world. I first need to take care of my world, because we keep saying in psychology, you cannot pour from an empty cup. And even sometimes your cup is full, but it's full with all the wrong stuff. I need to be very careful. What am I filling my cup with? Because that is what I pour out into the world. The outer matters. And like you said, yes, when you go somewhere, you have to sometimes adjust to it, to what where you're going. Because like we're told, when you go to Rome, do what the Romans do. But don't forget who you are. So at the core of it, go back, discover yourself. Go rediscover, when I'm not a mother, when I'm not a sister, when I'm not a brother, when I'm not, in my profession, who am I really? That's what calls for self-awareness. And who am I? Is it something that I can accept and work with? Because also for you to continue to grow as a person, you need to get to a place of self-acceptance. I had to get to a place of accepting. By the way, I'm 82 kilos. I'm not looking the way I want to look. I don't feel good. I do my nails every week. I'll do my hair. But there's still that I'm still not feeling worthy. So I had to get to a place to accept, this is who I am today. But I know I can get to where I want to get to. So I've not yet attained my ideal goal. But I'm glad to say I'm at a very, very good place. I'm in I think I'm 64, 65 kilos there. My ideal is like 59. Whether I attain it or not, I'm very proud of where I've come so far. So my self-esteem has also gone up. My self-image has also improved. And my ideal self is also more realistic. So in terms of my even mental health, I am at a very good place. I've also accepted there are styles that cannot work for me, but there are styles that just work amazingly well with me. So self-awareness and self-acceptance is very, very key in your self-worth and in attaining your ideal self.
Yeah. So just to add on top of that, the way I'm dressed right now, I know I'm beautiful and I've just maintained myself. It's not a must for someone to see my hair so that they can judge that I'm beautiful. Okay, deep down in my heart, I know I've maintained myself, and also I've just put my hair in a very good manner. So that's self-awareness.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're also talking about incorporating your cultural beliefs, your spiritual beliefs into your beauty, and also more importantly, putting yourself first.